So hello everyone, welcome to my video. Today we'll discuss some important topics for apsc WO, apdcl ACL 2024, which is basically for mathematics core recount. So yeah, let's discuss things uh, one by one. Let's start. So basically, what are important topics like according to priority order? So the first is the linear algebra, which is basically discussing concept of SOLE, that is a system of linear equations. And again, it involves some like rank nullity theorem, etc., which comes next to comes next to uh, involving concept of matrices. But foremost, the important thing to start linear algebra is starting through SOLE, system of linear equations. Uh, like we can solve any system of linear equations to these theorems and all of that. So SOLE is very important thing. Then what are the subtopics of SOLE? You can check your syllabus also in your graduate programs. And next important thing is metrics. What is metrics? So metrics involved is it is something which is very important in 12th standards. Like everyone uh, read or understood the concepts of determinant matrices, like basic things, determinant matrices. But in grade level, uh, we have seen so it is a function from real number to another real set, or any kind of field, you can say, from a field to any field there is a function. In that way we have seen matrices. So that change is required here. So matrix is the perspective of seeing the matrices in HS level and the grade level is huge. It is a huge difference to see these things. So you have to deep knowledge of the matrices like determinants, uh, and again uh, there are multiple kinds of types of matrices there. So you have to clear all the concepts of matrices like one by one. So there comes to next is vector. So vector or vector spaces, mainly it is vector, not vector spaces, actually not vector. So you have to know the concept of eigenvalues, eigenvectors, and the linear mapping, okay, and isomorphism also. So these are the subtopics which are related to vector spaces. uh Again, one important was one important was minimal polynomial was there. So you can include that topic in vector spaces. So again, next come to the uh, past and very important topic, abstract algebra. It has like subtopics and relations and functions, which is basic thing we have studied in our uh, 10 plus 2 levels. So again, come to the next group. In group, we have to mm, like analysis of the groups and how groups are formed by like they satisfy some basic properties. So a set is said to be group if it satisfies four fundamental properties. No, you all know that. So you have to know the basic things of groups and order of groups. Okay, so order of element, order of groups, and again subgroups, the multiplication of subgroups, the addition of subgroups, and again the normal subgroups is there, the quotient, the cyclic groups, the alternating symmetric permutation group. So it is a very fast topic, and you have to cover that. It is very fast and important, of course. We can ring and Silotera. We can go through, like, you can see if we have time. Not like that much important, but group theory is that much important. So again, after that, you have to cover the homomorphism and isomorphism of groups. Okay, so homomorphism, isomorphism, it is the concept of, like, from a group, it is a relations from homomorphism with this kind of a set of group. Uh, it is a homomorphism from a group to another group, Z to Z dash. So we have to check the homomorphism and isomorphism properties through which you can say that it is a homomorphism relations, isomorphism relation. You have to check the relation phi from C to G. So basic concept of homomorphism and isomorphism are there. So you have to check all that thing. So calculus, uh, it is involves, okay, so yeah, multivariable calculus. So a multivariable calculus involves gradient. Oh, so gradient vector calculus is also in multivariable calculus. So it involves mainly gradient and cars. Okay, so we have rated things, so real numbers and irrational numbers. Calculus, the fundamental things of calculus are the real numbers, irrational number, rational numbers. These are very like fundamentals of calculus. You have to know the basic properties, compactness, closed compactness. These are like interrelated things. These are very, very interrelated things. You should basically have the depth knowledge of the open set, closed set, compactness of the real numbers, irrational, rational, everything. So, you have to very deep knowledge of that also. Again, sequences and series and finite series and power sets. These are the topics which like you can cover in very minimal time. You don't have to push your brain, or you don't have to push your limits to understand the concept, because it is very straightforward concepts. Sequence and series of infinite series, power series, you can go through once. It will like, you can understand the concept, and it is very easy to uh, adapt the things. You can cover it in a very minimal time. So it is very way forward to cover in any comparative exam. So don't miss these topics. So let's go to the next slide and see what is there. Let's go. So the second most priority order uh, thing in our syllabus is complex analysis, but we have to start the complex analysis after reading real analysis, because the concepts are applications of real analysis. So once you have uh, learned the concept of real analysis, you should go to the complex analysis. What is a complex analysis? Complex analysis is basically like concept of regions in complex plane and complex integrations. What is complex integration? Complex integration is basically same as the integration which we followed in uh, real valued integrations. So it is nothing. It is not that much tough, though it is have the word complex, but it is not that tough. So even if you have learned complex numbers and punctured this and all those concepts, you can start this topic, complex integration. So again, after reading that, you have to like start this like uh, go through these theorems of Cauchy Riemann. Sorry. Okay, sorry. So you have to go through the Cauchy Riemann integration. So CR equation, we know that CR equation. So you have to know the CR equation, its feasibility, what is provided by it, differentiability or singularity, what does it provide? So you must have noticed here equations. After that, the poles and singularities of any complex number. Okay, so any complex function, you can say, and the pole and singularity of that function, I said complex function. So you have figure out that thing also. Again, the conformal map and analytic functions. It is analytic or not. That type of typical questions can be asked. Like it is not that much of, but it is like you can. It can be approached in a typical form. So next is that topics that required hardcore practices. Uh, Topics that required hardcore practices that involves integral calculuses, uh, the differential equations ODE, the partial differential equation, and the vector analysis. These are the four topics. Oh, sorry, the fifth is numerical analysis, but it is not as much considered. These are the main four topics: integral calculus, differential equation, partial differential equation, and vector analysis. These are the four topics that you have like master in your practice. You have that master in the practice because uh, you have to devote time, like daily time. You have to devote like 30 to 1 hour, 30 minutes to 1 hour in practice in these four topics questions, which can be arises for in four topic, and you have to continue till the day of the examination. If you skip any day, you can lack, or you will you will forget, like you will have the lack of practice, and you will stuck in any step. So these are the four topics that you have to practice in a hardcore form, a rigorous practice. That is very very like it is very very requirement in that. And so like I have segregated each and every topic according to their priority, according to their practice, feasibility, and again I have uh, the priority. Like if I have to prioritize my topics, I will always such that we have to cover these topics, important topics according to priority, because these are the very important topic, formal very very important topics in any competitive exam. So which are like you can say that questions arising from IIT exam, CUTPC, any competitive examination. If you see like NET, CRFK, any competitive examination, these questions are very very scoring, because these doesn't demand hardcore practices. These are purely concept based questions that can be arise from that. So the hardcore requirements are these are four topics. So you can we have to devote daily hours, 30 minutes of 1 hours in that four topics, and rest you can understand clearing concept in the most prioritized uh, concepts that I have provided in the first phase. So you can uh, go my priority order of the syllabus, or you can else you have your own thoughts, your own requirements. So then so you can go with you or me, that doesn't matter, but uh but the thing that matter is the way we learn, mathematics, and the way we depict things. So to to conclude things in very good way, or in a very comprehensive way, I will try to provide my content as bits as I can provide. So I will try to provide my content very feasible, very easy, very lucid, so that you can grasp which very like very visible way you can get all videos free through this series. So next, what is the sources of this? So next, the sources of this is there are two sources mainly. The first is MCQ Mathematics, a guide for exam success, provided by Bansidhar Saho. And the second one is IITs and Mathematics Tips Account, which is very, very famous. So I have also read this book, practiced this book several times when I was preparing for IITs and CVT, PCDVT. So this book is very, very standard book. But you can go through this book also because it has theory portions very well. Depth theory portion very well. So you can go through this and you can go through this also. It's uh it is your choice which you follow. The rest is the result, the rest is the understanding. So thank you for watching this video, and again keep supporting me, and thank you. So signing off, Kulibdas. Bye bye.